King of Tokyo is a push-your-luck game for up to 6 players. You win by being the first player to reach 20 victory points, or be the last man standing.
Each player chooses a powerful, vibrant monster to play as, setting their health to 10 and victory points to 0.
The Tokyo board is placed in the middle of all players, and the dice are handed to the starting player. On their turn, players start by rolling 6 dice. Each die is the same, but has a unique effect on each face.
Depending on what the player rolls, depends on what they do. During their turn, players have 2 rerolls at their disposal, where they may choose to reroll as many dice as they like.
Well, this is really bad for me.
Once the player is happy with what they have rolled, or has no rerolls, they resolve the dice in the order they're choosing.
But resolving all of one type at the same time. This is very important, as order matters.
What do the dice do, I hear you ask? Well, if a player has 3 identical numbers showing, they score that many victory points, with each additional matching number scoring 1 extra victory point.
Any hearts showing allow the player to heal their character, unless they've landed themselves in Tokyo, which we'll get to in a bit. If a lightning bolt shows, the player earns that much energy.
Energy is a currency in the game and allows players to buy various upgrades or one-off bonuses from the market at the end of their turn.
These cards are varied and random every game, with some being very powerful and others being very niche.
If a player is resolving a fist, whilst they don't have any options, they resolve them differently based on the state of the game. If they are the first player to resolve a fist, they move their monster cutout into Tokyo. Whilst in Tokyo, no healing is allowed, but any fist you roll attack all other players outside of Tokyo, dealing 1 damage per fist.
If you are not in Tokyo, your fist attacks the player in Tokyo. Doing so gives that player the option to yield.
If they do, they force you to take control of Tokyo, opening yourself up to attacks from all other players. Entering Tokyo earns you a victory point, and surviving an orbit earns you 2.
Once a player has completed their turn, they pass the dice to the left, and the game continues until one of the 2 victory conditions are met.
We're Onboard Gaming, and this is King of Tokyo.